Let's see, that should do it. Let's just see if my stream actually, yeah, there we go. Black screen for some reason. Ah, there we go. Okay then. Well, as you can see, it's going to be a lot of German coastal. Got myself a 2.7 lineup, because that's just how far I've gotten with Germans. Researching the AFD. Got the VS8 from the Warbond shop this cycle as well, so that's going to be interesting to use. Yeah. S100 is almost spaded. SF40 is still stock. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time with that thing, I suppose. But on we go. And let's hope the naval queues aren't too long. It should be fine for 2.7 really. Now annoyingly, because I do always go up in BR before... I research things BR wise, so I'm going to get the Grisham der Grosse before I get the VS10. Even though it's going to take me much longer to get. At the same time, the Grisham der Grosse does actually look kind of interesting. And the VS10 is kind of mediocre. Okay, decent map for coastal. At the same time, not really my preferred map. It's a bit difficult. Like, I like actually fighting around the south of B instead of going to C. But I don't know how good that's going to do with the S100. The S100 really is not a close range fighter. It also won't help if I spawn looking the wrong way. We'll turn around. The S100 is a bit of a weird vessel. This one especially is weird to play. Because its frontal 30 mil is next to useless, really. But the gun arcs of these rear 20 mils is a bit awkward, especially for as fragile a ship as this is. Let me just zoom in that map a bit so I can actually see where I'm going. Ooh, what is that? Something relatively low tier, actually. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh boy, I'm flooding quickly. Okay then. That was a bit surprising. I do have RT, I'm just going to throw it around here-ish. Oh, that is actually a player. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. So those riverboats aren't most armed, so it's not that bad. But those are actual players, so they can be dangerous. Kind of want to make a run for A, but the 123 is going to be on A way sooner than I am. I'll just flank around, maybe. Go through here. Got some hits of my arty, so that's you know, nice.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Is there anything I can see from here?
We are losing.
Not really. Ooh. Oh, that's the guy I was shooting at earlier. Kind of tempted to launch a torpedo down there, but it's probably just going to hit land. But anyway. Off it goes. I've got spares on this ship anyway. Something over here. Oh, really? Out of ammo. But I'm reloading quickly. Knock out the top MG because it's dangerous. I knocked out the rear. There we go. That was the AI. There was a player of those ships around here. That's a bit more difficult. I think that's the... Oh no, it isn't the armored one. But still, we don't want to stay in front of it, even if it is an AI. Gonna throw some more RT on there. I'm not sure if they're actually still on B itself, but I guess the RT will find out. One, two, three, this. Kill the Dark Aggressor, okay. Got the machine gun. That main 85 is going to be a problem though, and something else is shooting me as well. He's dead. That's player, so that's me in trouble. My fire is not automatic for some reason, and I'm dead. Okay. But now, the SF-40. Something I haven't played in ages.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
Did I fix that bug with going top speed? I might have. Oh, sure, cutie. Sure. I haven't played the SF-40 much, because I want to just get rid of the S-100, it's a bit of an awkward vessel. But the SF-40 Heavy I really liked. Those 88s pack a punch for coastal.
Negative.
Problem is, I'm not actually that familiar with the combat, like the maximum effective range for these 20 mils. I think it's actually pretty short. Also, we just lost 2 destroyers to rowboats.
We no longer have the advantage.
surprising amount of people actually in coastal vessels. That's an AI, I don't really need to call it that. AIs don't launch torpedoes, so they're not really a threat. What am I locked onto? That guy. That's a player. Can I shoot? Yes, I can. And down we go. That's not something too particularly armed, so I can definitely kill it. That's a player, yep. Reload those 20s. I need to kill that rear 25. It is the most dangerous. Now, because it's a player, he should be able to get ammo racked as well, but with these amount of 20 mils, it's not necessary to ammo rack him. I can just go for the crew kill. Anything else we see? The thing about these barges, right, is that they're not the tanky ships they used to be in like the closed beta. They're much more vulnerable than they used to be. Yeah, that's the guy I shot at the beginning of his match, or at least a similar vessel. But these 20s, man, just the sheer firepower of them. And the reload isn't that bad either. What you get for it. Need to be careful of aircraft, but he's still far away. And these barges also don't really like rough seas, do they? Slows them down quite a bit. Oh. And that's an eye, but still. If I can kill it, why shouldn't I? I think I really like the heavy. I haven't played the light too much yet. It's stock still, so I don't actually know it too well, but I really like the heavy because of its range. Like I have dueled destroyers with that 88mm one, and I've won. He's still 4 out there. I'll just let the automatic 37 do it. What it wants.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Flugzeuge! Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Oh no. Oh, but he got shot down, thank god. That was dangerous though. Because of the slow speed and the relatively large size of these rafts, they're really susceptible to bombs. Okay, that's a player in a relatively unarmored ship. Just keep going forward and actually shoot him, not be behind this island. That'd be great. Come on, reload his guns. There we go. Yeah, this ship has quite a few ammo locations, like ammo on top of the bridge, ammo either side there on the front, ammo on the front here on the rear guns. And those magazines can kill you if they detonate. It's an L2. Okay, I'm not too worried about L2s because I think I can just shoot them down manually. But still. Floating ever so slightly. I'm also in luck that I actually haven't caught on fire or any of my guns have been lost yet because I don't have parts for FP on this ship. Oh, he's flying away again. Okay. He's coming closer. He's
Flugzeuge.
lost most of his brother already. Good boy. And he's been shot down. Type T-38. Oh boy. I really, that's one of the Japanese coastal vessels I really like. Type T-38. And that's it really, I think, for this battle. I don't think there's going to be any or much more coastal vessels that actually go and fight me. Yeah, the enemy team kind of crumpled, didn't they? 8 kills. Okay. How many did I get with the S-100? Don't even remember. Genuinely, like, Germany, it does have some really dominant coastal vessels, but most of them aren't that good. Especially the low-tier stuff. Just... I don't really care for anything else. The depth charges can come in handy. Nope. Finish. FP, because of course, and then APT belts. Like for the German coastal tree, I really don't like the Snell boats too often. Like the ones that are really fun are the ones with the 100mm. What I'm saying, I just saw 100 and it's thought wrong. But no, the S-100 with the rapid fire 37, really fun. I think is it this one? It should be this one, shouldn't it? Yeah, this one with the rapid fire 37 on the rear of it is fantastic. Same thing with the R boat with the 37, which is not this one, it's the other one. The R130, yeah. This automatic 37, the Flak Lafayette, is incredibly fun. Like the 20 mils on most maps just don't quite have the range to really do anything. Unless of course you're lucky and have a close quarters map to actually fight in. But now, who's going to invite QD? Invite the squad. There it is. I don't know if that's a great way to do it. Because remember, that's not a premium. It's a squadron vehicle. And it's 4.0. And it's not really a good frigate. I think if you really want to grind the M802 is probably your best bet. With how busted that thing is. Though I haven't actually seen that many of them at 3.7. But the M802 is one of the most oppressive premiums you can buy. Okay, QD is ready. So off we go again. Got a few boosters to work through as well that are almost expiring. Well, the thing is, I don't own the Russian counterpart, like the Russian vessel, the PR-50, but I have not heard good things about it at all. But I guess I'll find out myself when I get the Karl Marx. Not the worst map. I actually quite like it for coastal. I'm going to spawn the S-100 because I just want to get rid of it. I really don't like this S-100. Also on this map you can actually choose spawns for some reason. So I'll just rush to B and see what I can do. This is actually pretty speedy. So I should get that relatively quickly. Close 123k. Ikazuchi is 3-3. So yeah. Oh, I can zoom out again. This map I can actually see what's going on. Although zooming in is probably better. It is pretty standard for coastal, especially this kind of BR for coastal to get up tiers. Basically, as soon as you get into destroyer areas, you just get up tiers. Now, I have gotten mines on this ship, but I don't think I can ever really use them. Like, it only gets 4 mines, and mines are a very particular kind of weapon. The 123K is probably going to just steal B from under my nose, but that's kind of to be expected. Ooh, they have a few coastal vessels. I'd rather not have the 30 mil give me away. Too late. And these 20 mils just don't have the range for that, do they? Like, if I had the automatic 37 of the other one S100, it would definitely have the range to easily engage those targets. But the 20 mils, not quite. Just not quite. It's not that they just don't have the range, it's just a bit too low velocity. And I'm just bad with them as well. So that's a player, isn't it? Because I have been hammered by him. I can't actually lead the target now because he's by the rock. Dead. I just don't like the S100, the armament is weird. The G5? 2 G5s, okay. Like, look at how much you have to actually lead these 20 mils to get onto target. Great, that guy was slowing down. Need to go up. Front. The rear, sorry. Front, skill assist. Beauty just sweeping up my mess by the looks of it. And now it'll take me half an hour to get to the cap. Ooh, a thermal H. Like, at this kind of range, this is... Can I even reach him at this kind of range? I can. Well, I can. I'm trying to deliberately overshoot him, but apparently I'm undershooting him. How does that work? Is he backing up? I'm trying to overshoot so I can actually hit his rear compartments, but I'm... How am I undershooting with like half a kilometer difference? Come on. Yeah, assist. How is that thing there? Bullets got torpedoes? No. That name is familiar. I don't know from what. They've got a few destroyers. I think those are probably like the 2 G5s we saw earlier. Walking away, so I can't do anything against that. Was that him or was it something else? Oh well. Ah, that was that. Was it a torpedo? Must have been. Or was it a fire that spread to his Ammonac somehow? Don't worry about it, Mag. Don't worry about it. So I need to put my fire extinguishers on automatic again. God damn it, it died the second actually my shell started hitting.
Thank you.
And now it's just going slow again.
Attack the A point.
Like compared to the... Like this is one of the main problems with the barges, that they're way too slow to actually get into positions anywhere near in time.
Enemy forces have
It's why I kind of like the 88mm more, because if you're out of position you still have the range and velocity to actually do damage to the front line. Those 20s is a bit more difficult. But then again, yeah, at close quarters you're way more powerful with these 20 mils.
Gramercy. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's a Thai... that's the Japanese thing, isn't it? It is. The T-51B. It was an enemy the entire time, just there. Get him?
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
I have not noticed that, but I have noticed some funny business.
Das feindliche Schiff ist
Aircraft, okay. Look, I've been barely hurt, but I've already lost almost 40% of my crew. Like these barges aren't the tanks they used to be in the early days. All the better, really. You don't want vessels that are too powerful.
Flugzeuge.
We need to put more pressure on.
Yeah. Kind of always thought we were going to lose B because of the bomber. How the Ikazuchi didn't shoot him down, I don't know. Then again, if you're not focused on air targets with the Japanese frigates, you just can't shoot them down. Need to keep my eyes open on anything that appears. Not onto the aircraft, not too big of a deal. I don't even think that the Key 45 gets bombs, that one. Might, but I don't think it does. PT-200. Well, that certainly is a speed boost. But I only really want to be on sea and then I will break the tow line again. Like I just want to be around this rock. aircraft up, I'll leave it at that. Take the rail cable. What aircraft is it? A B-40 with a bomb under it? Yes, it does have a bomb. And a vessel coming around that side too, to be careful of. I got a hit on the aircraft. Nothing more.
Luftangriff.
A hurricane. This hurricane might be dangerous if it's coming for me. And he might be because I killed him just a few seconds ago. But it's already dead. Has a B-40 been shot down as well?
Flugzeuge.
No, I can hear him. I think. Really, I should be spawning the SF-40 first, just because of how slow it is. But I just really want to get rid of the S-100. I don't have to spade that thing anymore. I think, yeah, I'll reverse the spawn order. Probably better.
Thanks.
Not many of them left. Yeah, those two must be the two G5s we saw that were fronts 1 to A. Surprised we haven't killed that guy yet. Yeah, there they are.
Attack the enemy!
Ooh, he's there as well. He's way over there, yeah, outside of my view. Yeah, I know, but it's still... Oof. The Frunze does have some AA for as far as I remember. I think it has a 37, doesn't it? Does the Frunze have a 37 or am I wrong? Does it just have machine guns? I don't remember. I'll just be sitting in this captain, I guess. You little anti-air barge. Hello there. Yeah, they're just... I think they would have been, yeah. There is one Frunze down. Maybe he'll respawn an aircraft. So I doubt that he'll with his score. That's going to be game, isn't it? Well, at least it's a victory. Always good to have victory. It's more RP that way. Decent amount of RP, that's for sure. What do I want to get? I should probably go for speed upgrade, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'll go for dry docking. And then... I don't really care for rudder replacement because my turning circle isn't that large. I think I'll go for auxiliary armament. I might want to get improved rangefinder too. Soon at least. And yeah, off we go again. So now I'm going to spawn the SF-44s. SF-40 first. Jesus. Then the S-100. And if I were to die in the S-100, well, actually I'll finally be able to try the VS-8. My favorite boat. For Germany? I think my favorite ship for Germany was the S-100, this one of the 37. Yeah, that one. I'm looking forward to actually unlocking the Glitch and the Grosse. Looks like a very fun ship. Most of the rank 4 ships actually look pretty decent. And then there's the rank 5 ones, of course. Just like rank 3 is where the grind really slows down for coastal especially, and rank 4 is still just barely doable. Like 100,000, 120,000 RP is doable, just slow. But then these, just no. 320, 200,000 RP, just ridiculous. So, what will it be now? Japanese port. Actually not a good map for my SF-40 unless I spawn up north at least. On this map I actually like going down south and going to B, but I'm not going to do that with the SF-40, that's just nuts. I am going to get APT as my main belt.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
And then I'll go to A, slowly but surely. I spawn alright. PG2, so 3-3 at least. Somebody mad enough to spawn a Spey. Yeah, looks like 3-3 again. It seems I've got an enemy SF-40 or something of the like. And these 20s do actually... What is that? Oh, it's the Gabbiano. Gabbiano, you don't see many of those. No, I don't need a tow, cutie, I don't need a tow, don't worry. I actually kind of do want to be in the open a bit, just so I can actually get my guns on target. Gabbiano, eh? You don't see many of those. Need to aim a bit up. Rough seas are not helping with the long range shooting, that's for sure. Ooh, a barge. I think that's actually a better idea. Good starter for coastal. I'm trying to think which coastal nation is the best to get into. The Americans are actually very solid early on, but kind of dwindle out later. The Germans are alright, but as I said, the 20 mils are a bit lackluster. The Americans are very good early on. The Russians are a solid coastal tree, now that I think of it. Very solid coastal tree. The British are meh to kind of bad even. I like the Japanese ones, of course, especially their frigates, but I haven't played it in ages. Italian coastal is also surprisingly decent. But I think if I had to pick I'd say the Russian is definitely the best one. Best coastal tree out of all of them.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I kind of really should replay my Japanese coastal. I haven't played them in ages and I really want to. Like, I just don't remember how to actually play nowadays. How to lose guns, yeah. I just, in general, I don't really like the British. The British boats are weird gun platforms. Not very stable. I think, like, the best boats in the British coastal tree are the steam gunboat, the FGB, the Brave Borderer. What else am I thinking of? Like, also that boat with the boat with the 140mm howitzer and its counterpart with the single boaters are also really good. But like the Farmals are very unstable platforms. They tend to roll a lot. But other than that, British Coastal Tree is just meh. Yeah, that's it, the Dark series, the Dark Class. I forgot the name.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
It's one of those Japanese gunboats with 40 mils. The Vickers 40 mils. Really, really dangerous ship. And although it's 4 seconds, I can deal with that.
Feindliches Schiff ist gesunken.
Ow. Of course, they all come at me at once. Damn it. I guess that means S100 time then. Over near C&B. But yeah, like, the SF-40s are nowhere near as tanky as they used to be, man.
Bordschützen
Nowhere
suchen
near as
Ziele in
tanky.
der Luft.
Off to be a go. It's very typical that when I see one target on my flank, I start to shoot at it, and then all of a sudden 3 ships pop up in front of me. Oh well. That's just how it's going to be. So it's a VS-10. What else was on a VS-10, an S100 or something like that, I think. Was there another Japanese boat over there? I don't remember. The thing is, probably have to contend with destroyers, don't I? And the S100s are surprisingly big ships, like tall ships. Or boats, whatever you want to call them. So destroyers don't have the hardest time dealing with them. There is a plane up.
Somebody attack
There
him!
is a plane up. I'll just let the 20s deal with the aircraft first. So turn the broadside. I don't have the best of crews, so they're probably not even going to shoot it down, but an assist is an assist. Yeah, that was kind of expected. And then we only just have AIs between here and there, so they're not actually going to do anything, and I'm already getting shot at. It's B-51. Really dangerous things, and it knocked out my quad, because why wouldn't it?
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen auf
Come
dem
on,
Wasser.
turn around, turn around. Knocked out my duels this time.
Put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Jeez, what's shooting me now? It's that thing. Flooding rapidly. It's not bad. Are these players? No, they're both bots. Okay. Yeah, let the 30 do whatever it wants now. Kim Kui. Oh boy. Haven't seen one of those yet.
Geschafft. Geschafft.
Sim gone 2. There's an R boat. Go forward again. Not really in range for this kind of stuff.
Flugzeuge.
Aircraft approaching as well, apparently. I just need to get out of here, don't I? Oh, yep, I'm dead.
Rumfleckt.
Ah, damn. Was hoping I could get that dual 20 round. That leaves my VS8, doesn't it? Yep. I'm just going to run straight for C. I'm not going to fight for B.
Luftangriff.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Oh, that's one way to get some easy RP. Did I actually overheat one of my guns, did I? Yeah, I did. Keep forgetting how quickly these 15 mils actually overheat. It's going to be game before I get to see, isn't it? Yeah.
We've lost. But next time, victory will be ours.
Battle trophy. Always interesting to see what that'll be. Nope. Yeah, I'll take that. A bit more SL. How many more? 2 more. Okay. Then off we go again. Hopefully get a map that's a bit more coastal friendly than Japanese port. Fiji, definitely a bit more friendly. I'll spawn here and go to A.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen
Not
in
go
der
to A,
Luft.
go to B. Going to A and C is a bit dangerous if destroyers spawn. But B is a very nice point to actually fight over. .3-0. I don't see any destroyers on our team yet. But most of these basically are familiar names, like that one was in the last game. I've seen this one guy a few times already. Has to be expected really with Coastal. But I'll see the same name over and over again. Seems like it's quite windy, according to the flag. Quite windy. I think I'll take a tow if QD is over here, but he isn't. Doesn't matter then. What kind of boat is this? Is it just a flak, basically an anti-air barge? Slow, not really that armored, but a lot of anti-air guns. Well, guns that would be used as anti-air guns. Yes, it is real. Yes, F-40s are real things. Oh, the sea conditions are going to annoy me by the looks of it already.
Feuer an Bord.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Let's hope his 76 doesn't hit my ammo. Okay, we're good. It's a fire on the bridge, that's not really too big of a problem though. I am sailing straight into the island. Ah, 3-3, there we go. Oh, is it one of those Japanese vessels with a... Oh no, it's the... Yeah, it's the American thing. With the 40 in front. And he should already be sinking, though I'm not seeing him go down yet. So let's finish him off. What did I get shot as? Nothing. Oh, it is. It certainly is. I don't know if the flak barges actually saw much action, but they definitely were real. Oh, it's you, Warhead Beast. I've seen you in a few battles already. But yeah, we aren't in the same battle.
Geschafft.
Oh no. Okay, he should be distracted by the other stuff over there. But I do not want to anger him. At destroyer at least. Flooding, I need to repair that. Oh, need to, it wasn't really rapid flooding, but still.
Geschafft.
I need to get past this rock.
We have most of the zones.
Oh, it's got sunk. It was an AI anyways. Oh, that's not an AI. But I still got the rock in front of me. So this is kind of annoying. Kind of very annoying even.
Another
Oh,
zone captured.
no, that's not Warhead. Warhead is somewhere else.
Keep it up,
Okay.
and victory will be ours.
There isn't a similar ship.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
He's launched torpedoes. I still am launching, so that's fine.
Das Schiff ist gesunken.
It's more than fine.
feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
These guns, man. They do pack quite a punch at close range. Seems my 37 has seen the P-26 approaching. Kind of. Oh, yeah, this is not really good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's not going to end well. I'm reversing. I'm reversing. It's no problem. It is no problem. Kind of surprised you actually just went underneath the vessel.
Victory will be ours.
I'm still reversing. There we go. I'm actually surprised it didn't sink you. Because it did force your nose into the water. Yeah, I want to get around this rock so I can actually shoot enemies again. Full speed ahead. We're going around this rock. There's something right there. It's an AI, so it's not really that important, but still. Something to shoot at. If I'm not... I've beached myself, haven't I? Come on, man. These rough seas are also really not helping me.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
By the time I get around this rock, the match will be over. Come on. Surely there's something around here. Nope, game over.
Keep it up. The victory will be ours.
Still got quite a few bonus silver lines from all the achievements. So I'm not complaining. Should be a decent amount of RP for my SF-40 as well. Yeah. 3,500 for my AFD1. Almost 3,000 modification RP. Now I do actually want the rangefinder, because I've found that when rangefinders aren't accurate it's really annoying. I'm just going to do upgrade the rangefinder and then I'll go mobility upgrades again. And off we go. Yeah, I know. I was playing them a little while ago, trying to just get a feel for them before I was going to stream them like 2 weeks ago, and it is next to impossible to get this good pom-pom stable. Like they weren't the most stable of platforms to begin with. Like even before the weather became rougher, they weren't that stable. You know, I before the Great Reset, when the closed beta was finishing, I remember having the AFD1, not liking it particularly much. I don't actually remember playing it that much either back then. The AFD1 is a 15mm? Really? Never noticed it. Same with the AFD3. Where are those 15mm? Oh, are those like the single guns on the front and rear? That might be it. Yeah, like the major difference between these two vessels is just the 105s. Like 88s cannot hull break a ship, but 105s definitely can. And I think that's the biggest, biggest reason why they're so far apart in BR. Because other than that, their armor is pretty much the same. Is the armor different? No, the armor is the same as well. Oh, hello there, and welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're doing German Coastal this week around. Because why not? And with that comes the coastal queues, of course. Oh yeah, because 105s are pretty much destroyer guns. Like the firepower difference between the D3 and the D1 is quite significant. Black Sea port boats. It's been ages since actually, the fact that this is the boats map probably means we're actually really good for matchmaking wise. Though it does still have destroyer spawns, I'm not actually sure if there are going to be any destroyers. Also, you may have already noticed, but I've completely forgotten to actually go look on the Warhead is my team this time. This week I've forgotten to what is it? Yeah, get skins on War Thunder Live, badly. I always forget it to really do it. I only remembered last week because for some reason I actually remembered it. But I really should do it more because those custom player-made camos are really nice sometimes. Just a standard grey. I mean, focusing just the British isn't bad because I think, I think the British are going to be the most future-proof for when it comes to ships.
Gramercy.
Like battleships, I think British battleships are probably some of the more interesting ones when we get there. Because the thing with the like the big three when it comes to naval nations is Japan, Britain, and America, right? But when it comes to battleships, America and Japan are kind of boring, really. Like America just has more standard type battleships, and then you have what is it, North Carolina and the Iowa class, whatever they are. It's North Carolina. I don't remember the one, but like the one before the Iowa class. And then it's the same with Japan, basically. All of their battleships are similar to the Kongo, the Hyuga, and then you have Yamato. But with the British, they have a very much varied battleship types. Especially when it comes to the battle cruiser as well. You have the King George V class, you have the Nelsons, you have the Queen Elizabeth, you have the Renowns, the Hood. Could they? I don't know. 2.3 is what they are, right? Like 2.3 for the one of the 40 mils is fine. he's already dead. I mean, Warhead, if you're playing 2.7 and you want to join the squad, be sure to... I could do that. Then we don't have to face each other at least. Yeah, North Carolina is South Dakota. I think Washington is South Dakota, isn't it? Or is it in Iowa?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I forget what BR that K8 actually is, but I think it's... Is the K8 a 2.3 as well as the K7 and K3? Yeah, I thought so. Washington is in North Carolina, it's not in Iowa. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not that those ships aren't, like, interesting, it's just... They're basically all the same, and then there's one major split, and then it's still similar to each other after that development. I'll throw you an invite Warhead. Hold on a sec. At the same time, I'll add you to friend and I'll invite you after this battle. Oh yeah, I don't want to think about how they're going to balance the cast yet. I just don't.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
That LS-3 rammed the island and killed itself. Like, if you're in a small enough and light enough ship, you can damage yourself if you run into solid ground hard enough. Oh, poor LS-3. Not I mean, I have done it myself as well, just run aground and killed myself, but it is funny to see. It's also 2-3. Well, if you don't mind the slide up there to 2-7, I'll be sure to invite you. Oh yeah. Was it really a poor man's Iowa? Like the battle cruiser Lexington? I think it was drastically different, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of a different ship? It's a Lexington that was a battle cruiser, right? That was converted? I'd love to see that as well, actually, a pre-conversion Lexington. Because I'm not too familiar with that ship.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Oh, come on, guns, go down. There we go. And now they're reloading. Now he's good. Get them. They keep missing on these kills.
Thank you.
There's another one around there. Oh, is it? Is it a bit like a standard class? Or standard type, whatever they're called? I really should look into what the Lexington was. I've only like known it from kind of vague images, but I don't actually know any details about that ship. Why are there so many LS-3s? Why? And why are they all dying before I can see them? Go. Ah. Come on. One of these days, surely. I'll put my 37 on anti-serve as well, maybe they'll see something.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser.
A guy got depth charge was really close. There it is. There it is.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
that is why you should look at the kill feed every now and then, because I saw somebody that was sailing next to me get depth charge. That means the enemy was really close, and there it was. Oh boy. Hey, at least I got a kill.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Yeah, you got a few hits. Come. Nope. Oh, it's using an aircraft. I don't know what's up with all these LS3s as much. But, yeah. Like, I believe, I genuinely think that some people that are new to naval actually bring both the reserve coastal and reserve destroyer together, thinking that they're actually equivalent, but they really aren't. Just like, I don't see the point of spawning in the reserve coastal vessel 3 times when you have a reserve destroyer as well. But then again, they couldn't be reserve destroyers because those are 3-7. They would be in a full up tier. Which is impossible because he has a 2-3 lineup. So, what's up with them? I don't know. Did they maybe have a premium with them or something? Did they up tier? Can you still up tier yourself with aircraft? Really? Are people against the pre-converted Lexington? Cringe. Also, that name is kind of rude, isn't it? But I keep saying it, but well, it doesn't matter. Why would they be against the pre-converted Lexington or an Akagi and Kaga? That's weird. I think like even that... I don't know how far along those ships were. They're also like the Akagi and Kaga are like the Amagi and Tosa class ships, aren't they? So I don't know. Like, I'd love to see those 2 ships built. Really. Hold on a sec. I do have my Discord with me. Yeah, but Lexington isn't a battleship. It's a battle cruiser. It's still something unique. Was that? Yeah, Lexington was designed as a battle cruiser, wasn't it? Not a battleship. I mean, okay. Like... Really? Please, P26, come for me. Please. Give this flak board some work. Please come closer. And he's going down. And my 37 just took him just before he hit the water. Ooh, more aircraft. Ooh, what's the nickname of that thing actually? The SB2U. Like most of the American planes have nicknames, but I completely forgot which one it is. I'm going to turn around defense C, although the match is pretty much over already. Yep, game over. Already has 15 kills, damn. Yeah, that's kind of to be expected. I really didn't do much this match. But now, War Beast, where is he? No. Find him again. Hold on a sec. I have a solution for this. I go to replays. I look for the name. It's Warhead Beast, that's what it is. Warhead Beast. There he is. And invite squad. I mean, the Tulsa was pretty far along as well, wasn't it? Like Amagi got devastated in the earthquake, but Tulsa was just already built hull, was already a hull that I think got used as a torpedo target later on. Are we ready? We are. Off we go again. Was it I didn't think the Tulsa was damaged during the earthquake nearly as much as Amagi was. I really don't remember it though. Because I seem to remember a picture of the Tulsa like afloat in the water. Of course with no turrets and barely any superstructure, but afloat. Now that I think of it, our queue time might actually become longer because we're in a 3-man squad now, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Okay, sure thing. No problem, QD. Oh yeah, Courageous would be interesting as well. Oh, sir. I would love to see the full-on, like, gun ship Amagi, Tulsa, and Saratoga. PG again. I surely don't mind that.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser.
But anyways, now that I think of it again, actually, we are getting closer to the next death block cycle. Which might sound surprising, but we are actually getting closer to it.
Attack the B point.
Yeah, I'm going to go around. That's going to be a bit of a long track, but oh well. At least the seas are calm.
Attack the B point.
The new battle pass also starts in like 2 days, is it? 1.5? I'm probably still going to get that battle pass because I do actually want the battle. the British destroyer. And the Elephant as well.
Enemy forces have captured
Because I don't have the Ferdinand, I don't actually have that many German tanks yet. So why not go for it too?
Attack the B point. Attack the C point. Attention to the map.
Yeah, it is definitely meh, but it's something I'd like to... I'm still going to get it, because I do actually want some of those vehicles. I'm still curious what the last vehicle is going to be, that the Lothar tank is going to be. I mean, to be honest, what kind of vehicles do you really want in a battle pass? Because a battle pass, once those vehicles are gone, and of course if you haven't gotten the coupons for it, you can never get those again. So I'd rather have like these mediocre new vehicles rather than actual unique ships and vehicles.
Attack the C point.
There's a PGO too. Oh, I see the torps. Oh boy. Can I actually dodge it? Can I actually dodge it? And I'm being blasted by the other SF-40 as well, flooding heavily. No, I'm not going to dodge it. I'm not going to dodge it.
Torpedo!
Oh boy. S-100 it is then. And I think I'm going to go to sea, so it's not captured yet. And you know what? I'll take mines. Just to actually try them out.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser.
I of course spawn looking completely the wrong direction. In front of a SF-40. Nope, 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 nope. I want to get out of here. ASAP. I'm already down to 13% crew. Yeah, I'm not going to get onto B yet. Onto C, am I? Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'll just take a little bit. I might actually turn around and launch torpedoes at the AFD, but I think I'll just stay on course. Avoid this heavy. My entire rear of the ship is already pretty much knocked out, so I don't have to be too concerned about taking hits. To the rear, that is.
Thank you. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
There is a destroyer over here, isn't there? Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, nice, cutie.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
Yeah, it is really weird, isn't it? Well, were they unique? When it comes to ships, at least. What were the first two BP rewards for the ships? I don't remember actually. Like, Z-25 is not unique. It is a... We already have a ship like it in the factory, it just had one more main gun and more anti-air. Z-25 really isn't that unique, but what is the second one? Because I don't remember the second one. Yugure was not a battle pass vehicle, surely. I thought it was a event. No, Yugure was an event vehicle, I'm sure of it. It was not a battle pass vehicle.
Allied forces
Surely.
have captured a zone.
I could be wrong, but I really don't think it was a battle pass vehicle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some mines.
Thank you.
Fahrzeuge!
There we go. Some mines have been spread. If they're actually ever going to be of use is a different question. Damn. That was a very successful P1Y bombing. But like, the ships, at least, for as far as I know, aren't that special when it comes to battle pass vehicles. Not that unique. What is the third one? Ah, yeah. And a bit. Yep. That's to be expected. Now it's VS8. What am I going to do with VS8 though? Ah, Vorosjilov and the M6A2. Was Vorosjilov a premium? I think it isn't, is it? I think that was like one of the first battleship or battle passes where you didn't get a premium. Like the only one where you didn't get a premium. I think that was like the counterpoint to getting two high-ranking rewards, as one of them just wasn't premium. But I do not remember really. I'm getting shot by a destroyer. Or something with a big gun at least. Yeah, no problem, cutie. But probably not going to happen, to be honest. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Because I'm soon out of ship spawns as well. And there's a lot of destroyers on A. Oh, I'm flooding. That's the... and I'm dead. Yeah, but again, cringe to Vorosjilov was not a premium. But yeah, I guess it is valuable, but still it's not a premium, so you didn't really get much out of it.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Get a decent amount of bombs. Only two of them, okay. Do we have a high value target? Probably somewhere around A, really. I think when it comes to battle passes, none of the rewards have been unique. Yeah, when it comes to the naval rewards for battle passes, I can't think of a single unique ship out of it. Well, unique is in the sense that we don't have that kind of like class of ship yet.
Thanks.
Like the tank rewards are usually much more unique for the battle passes. Now, I am not the best naval bomber, so this might actually miss entirely. But we'll see.
Thank you.
And away we go. I forgot to take the timer off of it. Got a 2-second timer on my bombs by default, so... And I got pilot snap before I could actually drop. And that's me out, I think, isn't it? Yeah. That is me out. I think we're all out, aren't we? Pretty much. It's just War Beast and a D4. Or Warhead Beast. I'm sorry that I keep mispronouncing it, but it's just so... You know... Not used to saying it yet. Yeah. Well, the bomb's away. I mean, even the SU-8 isn't really that special. Like, the gun armament is special on it, sure. But I guess it is actually special enough, the SU-8, just because of those guns. And we're out, aren't we? Yeah, everybody's out. So return to hangar. Yeah, the Japanese attackers and bombers don't really have the biggest of bombs. QD, you were going to leave, weren't you? Any of the frigates worth grind? Most of the frigates are actually pretty good. Let me just answer the question. That makes it look through. Americans, no. The Hoquiam isn't good. The Germans, the Köln is pretty good. Köln is a pretty good frigate. The SKRs are incredibly good frigates. The British are alright. Japanese, like the modern frigates for the Japanese are fine in my eyes, but the World War II ones are a bit lacking. And Italy doesn't have any. Oh, actually no, it does have the Albatross, which is now a frigate, and I think that's good as well. Like most frigates are all right. You just have to deal with matchmaking that doesn't really favor them, especially for the higher BR stuff. Let's do Germany. So one more battle. I need to activate another RP booster. Oh yeah, the B7 is a really great attacker for the Japanese. Mainly because of that 800 kilo bomb. Good to hear. It's usually like the frigates themselves are usually fine ships to play. Well, the lower BR ones, like the 3-3 frigates are fine. 4-3 and 4-0 can be a bit painful. But still, they can be quite dangerous. It's just getting to them that's such a pain. Oh, hello there. And now we slowly go to A again. Bit more lead. Yes. Oop, reloading. Can I get some more hits in, or is that house in the way? That house is going to be in the way, isn't it? Although, that's a decent amount of damage. I've softened up quite a few of them. Okay, firing at me with 50 guns. Because why not? Oh, I killed an AI, killed one. Stop flooding. I'd suggest AP for most of the time. Like, if you're going for engines, if you're going for ammo racks, if you're going for armored turrets, use the AP. If you want to knock out anti-air installments, if you want to knock out torpedo tubes, if you want to knock out the bridge, then you can fire HE. But usually AP will do more damage. Usually. It's not that HE doesn't do any damage, it's just it's like if two ships were to fight each other and one of them was shooting AP and the other one was shooting HE, the one shooting AP would win. If the two ships were identical. Then again, like I've played the Brooklyn, the American light cruiser, with nothing but HE, and it can kill cruisers with nothing but HE. Yep. Yeah. Use AP to go for engines, internal crew compartments, and ammo. Use AP for that. Use high explosive for going for bridges, open gun mounts like anti-air guns, stuff like that. It's just it depends on your target whether you use one or the other. But I would never say to only use one type of ammo. Like, experiment between the two of them. Because there are cases where HE will do more damage and there are cases where AP will do more damage. Even with cruisers.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken. Geschafft.
Too low. Yeah.
Geschafft.
What do you do against things like Scharnhorst and Naoba? Nothing. You hide. You run. Maybe launch a torpedo, hope that hits, and then
Das
run.
feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
It's like with this update, battleships like Scharnhorst and other battleships have gotten their armor plates are now degradable. So if you shoot the armor plate with AP over and over again, it'll fall away, and then you can actually damage the internals better. But in a one-on-one fight, just don't even try and take that fight. Leave that to the other battleships. Yeah. Like there are. If the Scharnhorst is absolutely distracted, if it's not looking at you, if it's not interested in you, you can disable its main gun turrets if you shoot their sides and rear with AP, with the 203mm AP. And with a bit of luck, even your AP will go through the belt, especially if it's been degraded over time. But the Scharnhorst can just deal with you so much quicker than you can deal with it that it's not a fair trade, really.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Geschafft.
Aircraft incoming. It's a PBM. Oh boy.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Guns lower. Reloading.
The enemy's getting
It's a
closer
bot
to
anyway, so it's not really a torpedo threat, but I want to deal with it.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
PBM is that PBM is going to land at sea. I think he is going to land at sea.
Schiff ist gesunken. Das feindliche
Boy, there are a
Schiff
lot
ist
of bots in this match,
gesunken.
okay. There's another aircraft incoming. But we really need to get that dark aggressor off of B. Because I think it's only a matter of time before the PBM is going to land on C. If it's still alive. Yep, sure thing. And thank you for popping in anyways, even at that early hour.
The enemy is winning.
Yeah, there's a PBM on C. So we need to focus on B now, really. I'll clean up all the bots that are trying to get away.
Enemy forces
There's only one of them left, actually. No. I wonder, did people actually see that? Because I might have. For some reason my stream preview is not actually showing. But I hope you people have actually seen what that sound was. What the stream overlays are actually now. I couldn't see the name pop up because again my stream preview was not working too well. But whoever just subscribed, thank you. Ah, god damn it. I was distracted.
Geschafft.
I hope the visual actually worked, because I did hear it. So it should have worked. BPM over there.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Another aircraft incoming. Shit. Okay, so it did work. It did actually work, the notification.
Geschafft.
Good to know.
Flugzeuge.
I'm ready for you. Come at me. Come at me, F3 off. I am an anti-air barge for a reason. There we go.
Flugzeug abgestürzt.
Hello there, battery. Yeah, if that's how you read it. I think that's literally, yeah, that's all of them gone. No enemies left. 15 kills, oh boy. The barges are treating me fine, actually. It's a bit annoying because I actually wanted to spec the S100 and get rid of it. But no.
Most of the zones are under control.
No?
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
There's technically still an AI that can spawn. Somewhere. Yep, we do certainly have this QD. You're probably leaving? Yeah, he left. But he did say he was going to leave.
Geschafft.
Yeah, sometimes you have matches like this in Coastal where it's just bot farming. See ya, cutie. See you around. The bot respawned again. This should probably be kill number 18 if I'm lucky. If he actually comes around here. Nope, he's going around the other side. So I'm going to back up. He's coming around that side. No, he's reversing. So I'll go forward again. Come on. Now it isn't actually that bad if the match goes on longer, because the more time you spend in a match, the more RP you get from it. But he's just going around the island, isn't he? Warhead, you should probably see him soon. Yeah, just kill him. Because he's going to, that AI is going to avoid me constantly. What is it even shooting at? Yep, there we go. That should, yeah, now they should all be dead. There we go. A very nice handful of RP. Rank notifications done. Oh, that was from the match where we all lost all of our spawns and had to leave. Okay. I'll go just most expensive to cheapest modification. And here I'll go with more speed and 7,500 RP for that. I guess why not? Okay. I'll just remove him from the squad. And off we go again. Okay, this is kind of an annoying map for a barge because it's very large. But I am going to go to sea, because it's probably the closest range you can actually get on this map. Now we go just a little bit faster. Oh, Kim Kui. Ah, but it's a upset. I think that's a tournament player. I definitely recognize that name quite a bit. Surprised he actually plays that thing. Though it doesn't look too bad, really. Maybe a bit fragile. Oh, thanks for the tow. Oh, it is definitely helping. I'm going 10 kilometers an hour faster than I used to be. It'll slow you down quite a bit, but it's definitely improving my speed. Of course, I was being a bit distracted.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Yeah, exactly.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, that thing's already dead. Don't see any enemies yet. Also, Warhead, if at any moment you just need to break the tow and get yourself into cover, don't be afraid to do that. There's the SC. Come on, reload. Reload. There we go. That should do quite a bit of damage. 6%. He's almost dead. Yeah, like, that's the thing with towing ships. You're not going slower. It just takes you a while to accelerate, of course, but your top speed is unaffected. Which is a weird quirk of the towing thing in naval, but it is what it is. Like, that's a thing. Yeah, if you tow a battleship of like a cruiser that goes 60 kilometers an hour, that battleship will go 60 kilometers an hour. It just might take some time to actually get to 60 kilometers an hour.
Geschafft!
All my shots were short for some reason. Oh, one of my gun breaches is knocked out apparently. Yep. Ahead of us. Got him.
Geschafft!
I don't think that's possible. I think you still need to be in a similar weight category. But I don't think it's possible to tow Wyoming in a PJO2. Or, well, it might be possible, but it'll take you a very long time to actually make that work. Oh, aircraft incoming. Oh no, that's shooting at a ship, is it? It is shooting at a destroyer. I don't want it to shoot at a destroyer.
Schützen suchen nach Zielen
I
in
do
der
not
Luft.
want to draw the attention of a destroyer. Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, there goes my toe. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's be careful with my ammo. Yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Yeah, it might have been your ammo. The K8 has a surprisingly large ammo, ammo store. That thing also has open ammo storage, but I'm out of crew, so I'm done for as well.
Motor
But
defekt.
at least I should be able to take that guy down with me.
Feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
And that's it, I think.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Yep.
Destroy the target.
Now back to the... I don't want mines, because I'm actually not going to deploy them this time around. Do I want depth charges? I'll take depth charges. just for the old destroyer.
Zielen in der Luft.
Okay, he's already dead.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I think I'll just stay in defense C. Because we've got B as well, and going to A, especially when I spawned over here, is a bit useless.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I think this match is pretty much already decided, isn't it? So now we just wait for some targets. I really shouldn't be sailing too aggressively in a thing like this because it's rather fragile, but I don't think there's going to be many more patrol craft at this rate. Ooh, aircraft. B-38. Bit of an odd choice. But why not? Oh, that's a 20 still the aircraft. A single 30 isn't really going to hit them, I think.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Really?
Attention to the designated grid square!
Kind of an unfortunate time to reload, but thank you for the help. Putting prepare my engine and one of the gun mounts. And there's some kind of patrol craft over in this direction, wasn't there? I think it's like behind the island, basically in their spawn. Yeah.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen auf dem Wasser.
Oh, that's not the target I was thinking of. But it's a target I'm going to take anyways.
Geschafft.
Attention to the designated grid
Stay wide, so my guns have the gun arc. Where did that B2? No, oh well. I see another side of the island now. Might be. That should be another decent amount of RP, seeing that we won that. It certainly is. Alright. Okay, no problem, Warhead. This will be the last battle. It is a decent map, but I'm not sure if I actually want to directly assault a... I'm thinking of going around to their spawn, really. Like going around here.
Scharfschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
So you probably don't really have to tell me. I think a slower approach might be for the best. I'm going to activate my tow cable if you might just tow me out of this, out of the spawn. Yep, there we go. Got a few more people, but not many fast coastal ships on our team. Okay, if we're both going that way, then might as well tow me the entire way. I don't know how much it is still the case, but in lower BR coastal matches, like 2-0 more like, this is a really popular spot to try and flank the enemy team. So I'm always very careful around it. Alrighty. They're already on A. I don't have any RT. Not going to RTA. Surely the Crescendo Gross can deal with anything going around there. So I'll just focus to the front. VS10 is probably the thing that's on A. It's fast enough for it.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yes, you do indeed see the battle barge.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, good to go. VS10 got shot. There's something over there. It's an AI, so it's not really that big of a worry. But 3 damage is 3 damage. Oh, nice. I really like the Cleveland. A really lovely, good light cruiser. I liked it even more than the Brooklyn, really. But that's just my preferences. Like those 5-inch guns on the Cleveland are just much better than the Brooklyn.
Geschafft.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. No, aren't they 5.3? I thought that Northampton is 5.0, Portland is 5.3, and then New Orleans is 5.7. But you can really up tier them. It's not that big of a problem.
Target. Roger that.
Yeah, before this update, before the accuracy nerf, like, I spaded those American cruisers and I really didn't think they were that bad. I heard a lot of people complain about how bad those cruisers were, but they really quite alright, those heavy cruisers.
Getting closer to victory. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yep, we got another AI probably on the flank. Yeah.
Geschafft.
Did this AI actually detonate just now? Because if so, that's very unusual. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, those American heavy cruisers, you can definitely up to them 5.7 without any big problem. But they just do even better at lower BR. The fact that I detonated that AI is kind of shocking. Because AIs cannot be detonated usually. I'm probably going to have to test it out later. This warhead knows well enough to use the 25s instead of the 76s as the main armament.
Schiff ist gesunken.
Take him down. Affirmative.
Which really is the better way to use that ship. Just use the 25s as the main armament. That 76 is way too underwhelming. Yeah. Yep, from behind. Get those guns turning. My guns are reloading as well. Come on. He's sinking. He's at 3% crew. He's going to sink.
Motor defekt.
I need to stop my flooding. I need to stop my flooding. Jeez.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yep, from the front. It's a 1 to 3 something. Yeah. But it's an AI as well. Who? The AFD? I mean, we can engage it, I guess. If we want to.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen auf dem Wasser.
Well, I think the AFD is engaging us, whether we want it or not. It's shooting me for some reason. Also marked on my brake when I was in a turn, which doesn't help. And I'm dead. Yeah, its 88 just splashed me.
Motor defekt.
How is that guy still afloat behind us? He's on 3% crew. Yeah, he's not sinking. He's on 3% crew and not sinking. Okay.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser.
Okay. How does that work? How can you be on 3% crew and not sinking? Okay. That's a new one. And that's it.
Feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
That is the first time I've seen somebody at 3% crew not sink. But I think that's... Oh no, that's not all of his spawns, okay. Yeah, but no, he wasn't flooding at all. And he wasn't run aground, he was just in the middle of the water, not flooding. Okay, I'm confused.
Destroy the target.
Yeah, there he is again.
Take him down.
And I'm basically just going to wait for him. We'll play it actually a bit riskier. Turn to battlefield. I should probably do that. I guess that is possible. But I've never had it happen to me. The thing is, he's just... I'm looking for something. It's not going to happen twice. Although I'm at 13% crew again. That's him at spawns. It's a bit mean, but well. Yeah, he's going to come for me, isn't he?
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Ziel bestätigt.
Roger that. Allied forces have captured a zone. Yes.
Oops, okay, it's dead. It's 3.5 kilometers out. 20 miles are going to start engaging. Yeah, it is coming straight for me,
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
which I do not blame him for. What? Those bombs are not going to hit me, are they? Surely. I'm going way too fast for it. I don't think this guy knows I'm here. He does now. There we go.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken. Luftangriff. Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
That's an AI probably, yep. Carefully don't run aground. It's dead. Another aircraft up. Turn 1817.
Somebody attack him!
But now my objective is going to be...
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
Going to be another case of going after me, I think. Or he's probably going for one of our destroyers, really.
Flugzeuge.
Oh, got a crit. Some of the 20s. Ooh, there's more crits. He's dead. No, another aircraft. Ah, dead. Get a 30 on target, get a 30 on target. I got a 30 on target just in time. That was already sinking. What battleship or battlecruiser would I like to see next? I don't know, really. Probably if I were to go for something we already have a model for, the hood. Or one of those models, because in the June leak last year, we have models for a British battlecruiser with these unrotated projectiles, these rockets anti-air basically, and I really want to see how that works in game. The rocket anti-air. Why does this thing look so slow going 75 kilometers an hour? Nice. Can we get to B in time?
If we don't do something fast,
Ah, yeah.
we'll win.
I did see it. I get the sneaking suspicion I'm not going to reach B, but that G5 is. The G5 should reach B. But I'm going to have to fight around here, I think, against his barges. Okay.
Feuer an Bord.
Luckily they didn't detonate any of the mines. But a prolonged fire might at this rate. Now the thing is, I can't really make the run for it to be because that's AJ will just snipe me.
Well done.
Oh, we're capturing C as well. Lovely. Thing is, on the 20mm one, I might actually be able to snipe the ammo. Oh, there's the lag spike.
I agree. Destroy the target. Affirmative.
I've... Yeah, there we go.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Now, where's the heavy? There's the heavy. Then he just got bombed by BB-1, okay. Uh-oh. Destroyer.
Somebody attack him. Yes.
There goes the Frunze. Oh, he's close.
I agree.
Luftangriff.
Okay, that's one way to deal with a fighter. Just knock straight into him. That's probably going to be this match as well, which is surprisingly a victory. We were really close to losing this one. That would be Warhead's last game tonight, right? Well, pleasure playing with you. I'm 6 RP short of spading this thing, really? Okay. 6 RP. Oh well, I still don't have any other ships really at 2.7 to replace it with yet, so no problem. Well, good night, Warhead. And I still have an hour and a half to go. I'll definitely get the AFD one this hour and a half. 2 more battles on that. I'm not going to be able to play 2 more battles before that one expires, oh well. Now back to a slow and painful SF-40 now that I don't have a tow. But now at least I know how it will perform a bit better. Get a bit of a better view of the speed again. I'm just going to double check when the next thing is going to start again. It is in 2 days, Wednesday. Okay. Yep, back to the naval queue. I'm close to getting D1 at least. And then 100k to the Christian de Grosse. It's going to be a bit annoying. I think, what's the RP multiplier? Not that much different. Oh well. There we go. This map again. Okay, same as last time.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser.
On C is always good to see. 3-3. Yeah, not really much to say, and I'm just sailing to sea. The spawn is somewhere behind that island, isn't it? Yeah, so I can't see it yet. Can't engage any targets yet. There we go. Let the guns get on range. That was quick.
Feindliches Schiff ist
And
gesunken.
then the other one. Reloading. There's something on sea apparently, but I don't know what. Oh. We're gonna be shot from the side. 2-1M. Oh boy. Don't see many of those. It does drive home that we are on full up tier. Scarper. Ooh. Do see him every now and then on naval, especially in coastal for some reason.
Enemy forces
He seems to really like it.
zone.
BMO. Ah, that's where I recognize the name. He's usually with Scarper. Kind of surrounded, am I? But I do have some teammates with me. Reloading at literally the worst time. Come on. Ah, God. Just was about to reload again. I think he is flooding.
Attack enemy troops.
Yeah, he did flood to death.
Suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
Oh, but Namarack like that is always annoying. Well, now at least I can get my 6 RP for this ship dissipated. And hopefully be done with it.
Geschafft!
Yeah, and that's really already enough RP for me to spay this thing. But now that I'm here, I might as well go to B&A. Yeah, those two are probably going to just lock down me. And there's 3-3 coastals. We haven't actually seen that many 3-3 coastals yet this night. A few destroyers, but not actually any coastals of the same VR.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Attack the B point. Roger that. Attack the A point. Attack the B point. Destroy the target.
Of course, now the AI actually goes into B again.
Attack the A point. Allied forces have
I
captured
need to
the
be careful, because I don't know what the guy's shooting at.
Take him down.
So that the other can shoot at it too. There. It's a player, so I need to be extra careful.
Bordschützen
Probably put that 30 mil on surface targets as well. Yeah, just to be expected. Those 14.5s don't mess about. More, less lead, less lead, less lead. Come on. I'm already dead as well. Yeah, I'm dead. Could have turned away really and saved myself, but oh well. Now I can play the premium. I already have more than enough repeat to spade to S100, so I'm not really don't really care too much about it.
Attack the A point. If we don't do something fast, the enemy will.
I'm immediately losing B because of that 1-3 as well. Oh, damn, there's something over there as well then.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Can't hit anything with my RT, so just ignore it for the time being.
We no longer have the advantage.
Now I know that I need to hit the middle of that 1-2-3 to kill it. Think it. So at least know where to shoot him.
Attack the B
But it
point.
seems that this boat doesn't really have the best of firing angles to the front of it.
Luftangriff.
The torpedo is not going to kill me, man. Torpedoes against a hydrofoil is not the best of ideas. Though I literally just jammed all my guns and I'm dead again. I don't really know where my shells were hitting either. I thought it was hitting his middle. He also detonated one of my mines through my front. Which is interesting. Very interesting.
Attack the B point.
I'm going to mute the cab because it's going to be annoying if he just keeps on pinging the objectives. Oh yeah, Disable radio, there we go. Torpedoes, really? Okay.
We've got to counterattack.
I've got some destroyers to shoot at. To launch these torpedoes at. Let's be sure I don't rip my wings off though. What is the drop speed of these torpedoes actually? Hold on. 301, okay. That guy is being fought off by an AI, you know, an AI coastal vessel. Like he's actually fighting for his life against it. He needs to lose the speed. Those are probably not going to hit, but they might. They did, but it's not going to sink him, unless he can't deep flood. Probably should have only launched one instead of both. But oh well. He's listing. But I think he should be able to recover from that. Yeah.
The enemy is winning. We must counter.
Now he has some more AIs to fight off. It's just brilliant. It's for a second I thought there was an aircraft approaching. Was it the H-16 that got the cockpit modeled? I think it was. Yeah, that's just the H-6. That is... oof. Like that, Scarpa is a really good naval player, a really good coastal player. Kinda surprising, but... you know. Hey, that's probably the destroyer I managed to not sink. Like that Litchfield only had a 76mm gun as anti-air, so I really should have only dropped one torpedo instead of both. Oh well. My mistake, I guess. Oh boy, that gear is a lot slower than I thought it was going to be.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
And there we go.
We suffered a defeat.
Yeah, not really the best of matches for me. Got my ass handed to me by PR123 twice. Like, one of the issues with those hydrofoils is that you raise your entire hull above the water. So it makes you a very large target. But at the same time it's kind of awkward to aim against them because the range that you're given to aim at a vessel is at their waterline, so you can sometimes shoot below a hydrofoil. But this guy clearly wasn't. Yep, there it goes. Yes, 100 fully spaded. The leichte. What do I want next? I think, yeah, I need my targeting for my main guns. Okay. How far am I? 11k. Yeah. I'm almost actually considering not equipping the mines on the VS8. Because I just got detonated, my mine got detonated by a guy shooting a 14.5 through the front of my VS8. So I'm actually I almost don't want to take the mines. Actually, I think I won't, because mines are an offensive weapon, which is really difficult to use. Really difficult to deploy well. At least I should have the AFD soonish. 2 more good matches, 3 more semi-good matches. Like both MZ1 and Christian de Grosse I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting, even though they're kind of fragile. They look interesting. Yep, there we go. Well, Northport, this is a good place for me to use the SF-40. Definitely a good place for me to use the SF-40, as long as it isn't too up-tiered. Let's BJ233 again. Also, was it like a lot of player names actually? Like a full team? That I just saw? It is almost a full, yeah. Oh boy. I spawned where I actually wanted to spawn, so that's good. Good. There's the first enemy, it's AI. I don't really want to shoot at the AI yet, because there are a lot of players.
Well done.
Loading again, and move. Okay.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Gonna shoot these trees down. Kind of, if I actually hit them. Just they're blocking my view a bit. No coastal vessels. Let's went down here. Oh, 4-0. No, it can't be 4-0 because I'm 2-7. That's 3-7. Garland are 3-7s. Yeah, for mines it's so yeah. I guess you could actually use them in like blue water battles a bit better. Especially if there's coastal areas where a lot of people tend to go to. Even then. Coastal vessel. Ooh, 2 coastal vessels. That guy stopped just before he was going around the corner. Not time to shoot that thing, I guess. Never mind, it's already dead. Is that again an AI that detonated? If AIs can actually detonate, that's something interesting. Ammo, do you know of it? AI is detonating.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Because I've been seeing like some AIs detonating recently, and it's really... I thought you couldn't detonate them.
Defend our base.
What, did something change recently? B-38. And that's a Shonan. That thing will mess me up. And I don't really have a counter to it. Yeah, there I go. Fun. Very fun. Nope, I'm going to not... The thing is, if I don't take those mines, the 15 miles aren't going to do anything against bigger ships, and I don't have torpedoes like the VS-10. Aircraft.
Engaging the enemy. Somebody cover me.
Yeah, this seems like one of those coastal matches where most of the teams are just actually in aircraft and blue water ships rather than coastal vessels. Oh boy. I'm going to go out here and try and attack C. Do something around C at least.
A little more effort and victory will
Yeah, never mind, I'm never going to survive that.
Geschafft.
Just hope I can get away. Maybe torpedo that area vaguely. Just get myself out of here as fast as possible. Maybe take some pot shots at that. Hello, guns. Would you want to range at the correct range? Hello? What's going on? Okay, I have no idea what was going on with my gun range just there.
enemy forces have captured a zone.
Decapping B, which is unsurprising. Oh. Yep, if that Vega looks at me, I'm dead. Ah, okay. For some reason, just today, just during the stream, I've actually seen AI coastal vessels getting detonated, which is not something I'm used to seeing.
Have captured a zone.
Yep. Jesus. That hit that one a bit too hard. Yeah, I don't want to piss off a Vega. Like, if I was in a VS-10, I might have been able to torpedo them, but I don't have torpedoes. I only have mines. And mines take a while to deploy, so... There's another enemy ship. Like, where would they even deploy the mines? Behind them? I think when I get past this rock, but it seems somebody's already deployed mines. I'm going to deploy more mines. Oh. Isn't he, like, going to run into those mines? Yeah, he is. He's running straight into those mines. Must be enemy mines then, okay. Anyway, I'm going to start deploying them around here-ish.
Mine!
Yeah, they're enemy mines. I can hear the warning. I'm going to start deploying my own mines.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. The enemy is winning.
I've got the cover of that Francis smokescreen to just drop my own mines. And because there are enemy mines present on the cap, they might actually think that those are the same mines. No, you get markers for friendly mines, don't you? Do you? I don't think those mines are actually going to kill anything, but they might. They might. And now to just get rid of myself. Got jammed. These guns jam really fast. Like faster than I often think. Can I decap without running into my own mines?
Mine!
At least decap it. Yeah, I can. Then I'm going to slip in behind my... I think there's a gap here I can sneak into.
Mine!
And it wasn't a hull break, it was an actual detonation.
Have captured a zone.
Because I've shot AIs with in the ammo rack and detonated them.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Early on at least. Or at least it looked like a detonation.
Mine!
Please don't run into my mines.
Enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Flugzeuge.
Sorry, oh boy, where's the aircraft?
Mine!
Oh, right ahead. They're decapping sea, so there's an enemy on sea. I hope they please run into a mine. Please. Please.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser. Luftangriff!
20 mils.
Luftangriff!
Nope. Oh, that's FD. That's be too close for me to really shoot properly.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
There's more.
Rumpf beschädigt.
I'm flooding again really heavily. Oh boy. It's probably the Shonan that from earlier. That's something heavy at least, maybe even destroyer. Oh, it's a destroyer.
The enemy will win.
And then AFD. I really don't have any chance of beating. Yep. Yeah, there's destroyers. Oh, Stuka. Well, yeah, my line of mines is like on this side of sea, so they're never going to run into it. Like my destroyers were getting sunk when I was deploying those mines, so I was hoping the enemy would continue pushing. It seems that they haven't. Well, with a bit of luck, that destroyer might just keep on pushing. Please. I would love to have a mine kill. Please. Please just keep on pushing. Please keep on pushing. Straight into a mine as well. The game's going to end as well, isn't it? Ooh. Come on. No, he's going to stop him in the middle of the gap. Oh, damn it. Game's going to be over too, yeah.
Head back to base.
Did it say I was... Don't tell me I was top of the team. Please. Oh god. Why? How? Two kills with VS8 was just 2 kills. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I didn't get a mine kill at all. I got a kill with a... Yeah. Yep. RP booster. Probably time for 3 more matches until the end of the stream, I think. Already 11. Also ammo, by the way. I don't know if you've heard or read, but I have the stream. I worked on a stream overlay, right? And I actually managed to get it to go off earlier this stream. So that's fun. I actually know that those are working then. You know, stream alerts. Though I do really need to start looking for a second monitor at some point. Because I couldn't actually see who was the one that subscribed. I only heard that somebody did. And now we wait for the ghostly queue again. I should be able to get out of the stream at least with one new vehicle, with one new boat. So it's already well worth it. Yes, it's getting later and later into the night, just fewer and fewer people. That means longer and longer queues. Coral Islands. I'm not too sure what to think of this.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
Because
und auf
if
dem
it's a
Wasser.
destroyer heavy match, this is not going to be fun. Even coastal heavy, this map isn't really that good, in my opinion. 3-7. Vegas 3-7. Oh boy. Pull up there again. There is somebody over there. An AI. A American float thing, hydrofoil. What is it named again? Tucumcari, that's it. Oof, he ran himself aground. And I'm being shot by another leichte. One for all. I want to try and get one of the MRX or the rear 20mm, but it's probably not going to work. I got a feeling if anything I'm going to be MRX first. I'm already pretty much dead, really. Yeah, not enough crew members.
Wir sinken!
Yep. Fun. I guess I can go to A and put some mines down. Seeing as we're about to capture it.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I'll see if I can deploy a ring of mines around A. Because there must be some enemy destroyers around. There's one right there. The lit show is going to be a bit in my way. There's no escaping that, really.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So what I'm going to do... slow down a bit to make the gap between my mines a bit smaller. Go forward a bit further, because... yeah, I think I'm going to start dropping them around now.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
And let's hope we might actually catch a destroyer in this. For all I know, there's not going to be any enemy destroyer over here, but still, one can hope. There. A nice little ring of mines. It doesn't cover all of it, but I think it covers the most... yeah, the biggest area of it. Also, mines don't reload on caps, do they? Ah, 1 minute 30. I'll go attack B. Or we should go and attack B at least. At least now I don't have to worry about my mines detonating at least. Did I just say at least twice? I did. That's 40, I really don't want to fight those. There's a destroyer that I can't deal with.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
there's an aircraft up. Of course, all of the enemy destroyers are actually going to C and not A. So one little ring of mines is probably not going to be of much use.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Luftangriff!
Nope, he's already knocked out. And B is going to be captured before I get there, but that's no problem really. Okay, I might actually stick on B, reload my mines, and plant some on B.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Because I don't see why not.
Flugzeuge!
Aircraft up. I'll look at it after I'm done with this American PT. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Flugzeug abgestürzt.
Come on, gun, go down. Go down, guns.
Feuer an Bord!
Thank you.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Bit close for comfort. But it'll work. That won't do though. What's that? Okay, I need to drop the smoke screen. And it was something else on the side as well. I'm going to take a bomber first and then spawn into one of my lost coastal vessels. Ooh, torpedoes again. There's absolutely no enemy activity around A, which is a bit... oh well. Hello there. It's typical that I deploy like a fairly decent ring of mines around A and then there's no enemy activity around it. All around here. I think that's a Mitsuki, right there behind on the left of C. And that will be a nice target for my torpedoes. There it is. It is a Mitsuki. It only has 277, so it should not be shot down. Get on target. And I think that'll be fine. Get away so I don't get caught in a blast. There we go, a hit. But it's a guy, yeah, it's that guy that's going to shoot me down now.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Yep.
Victory is close.
I'm too high that the torpedo's going to drown anyway. Yep. And the Mitsuki has dealt with the damage already. I think my best bet is probably being in a torpedo boat, so the regular S-100. Is it the one with the 37? It is, but I don't have that charge on this one. It'll be fine, I guess.
Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft und auf dem Wasser. Bordschützen suchen nach Zielen in der Luft.
Yep, game over. Victory, but I really didn't do much. again. Should be one more match until we get the AFD. Just one more. Ooh, still got quite a ways to go for my light, or my light. But I haven't really been getting the best of maps for it. I need something much more close quarters. And kind of maps where they have to push into me and not otherwise. The other way around. Yep, very possible. To be honest, especially this weekend, I haven't been playing that much outside of streaming, outside of this stream. So what I'm going to be playing if I am playing is going to be the British cruisers. I really need to get my British Blue Water up into shape in preparation for their future ships. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. What's that? I need to be a blue water ship, never mind then. It's been going alrighty. Been deteriorating in the latter half, but alrighty. This is either going to be the last or my second to last match tonight anyways. Ah, there we go, another match. This is a decent map for the SF-40 if I go around the side. Like, I'm not going to fight over A myself because the sidelines for destroyers is way too dangerous. But I'm going to go around the side, cut them off. Which is kind of spawn camping, but at the same time, it is what it is. Don't tell me now you give me a 2-7 game. I wish. Probably not intentional as he is backing away now. But a push was a push. This does actually look like a 2.7 game, and if it is, then I am going to be pushing for a... Oh, Schmipper's on the enemy team though. That guy was also in the SF-40 that killed me last match. There's some dangerous players on the enemy team. I want to keep an eye out on my flank just in case. I don't think it's really that much of a threat.
Take him down.
Schmipper's in a 1-2. Okay.
Thank you. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
And there goes our entire force heading towards A. An MTB, okay. He's out of range, so I'm not going to shoot at him. Still a bit paranoid about my flank. I think we'll be fine.
The enemy is winning. Thank you.
Thanks. Sunk. And there it is, the guy on the flank that I was dreading.
Motor aus. Geschafft.
Flooding.
Wir sinken.
It's not the worst. The waves are not the worst, it just slows me down a little bit. What's going to happen to me soon is going to be the worst though. Yeah, already dead. That is not the thing I think it is it? Oh no, it has 237s. That's a premium one, isn't it? The really... or not a premium, event vehicle of some sort. But yeah, like, the SF-40s are not bad ships, but it takes you so long to get into position that either the team has already won, your team has already lost the position, or if you do actually get somewhere in time, then it's alright, if you do actually get there in time. But if you don't, tough luck. Your team, it's either already been won or it's already been lost, and you can't do anything about it. Like, I was lucky earlier this stream I was being towed by my squad mates, so I actually arrived in time to actually do something. And yeah, now I don't have a tow, so I'm kind of screwed. It's undamaged? Okay. That's me going to... I'm going to die now.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Rumpf beschädigt.
Bang. Jesus. This is a 2-7 match. I'm actually... These mines are worthless. I'm just going to ditch them. Shot again. He's no longer looking at me. That's good. Maybe I'll keep a few and actually defend B with it when I get around to it.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Maybe this bit sunk. I'm getting hit by, I think, what's an AI. It might not be. I'm going to try maybe even go for C, because I don't think the friendly S-100 is moving. I'll just root gun for C. I kind of doubt that the S-100 is going to hold B itself, but we need C, so I'm going for C. Ah, there's something. Third plane. Third plane. It can at times. It can. Is this guy actually going to try and land on B? For some reason my range thing is just not working on this ship, is it? Just break the lock from that thing. And relock him.
Flugzeuge!
And yep, he just stole himself.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Really? Come on. Oh, there's an enemy on B as well. Fun. I do not have the hit points nor really the guns to deal with that.
Luftangriff!
Yeah, there's aircraft up. So they say. I'm just ditching these mines to be rid of them. But I don't think it matters much with my crew count.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Like, I didn't have the slightest idea. I said it wasn't an AI in that thing. Okay. I really just don't have a choice. And I'm dead. One hit is all it took. The thing is, my hull is above the water. Never mind. Cruise out. Do I even really want to spawn in anything? No, game's over. I don't need to spawn in anything.
This time, the enemy has proven.
And I still don't have the AFD. I'm 3,000 away from it last time. Come on, man. This is going to be the last battle of the stream anyways. And if I'm not getting the AFD still, I'm going to be very annoyed. But I should get it. Yeah, I'm going to fight over sea.
Bordschützen suchen nach
At least in
Zielen der
this,
Luft und
on
auf
this
dem
kind of
Wasser.
map I should be able to do something. Three. Oh boy. I also love how the last match was literally the first 2-7 matches the entire night. And we got absolutely rolled over by the enemy team. There's this brief window. We can actually see this gap in their spawn. We need to be a bit more forward. At least that's better than the 16 kph this thing did stock. It's still way too slow. Turn in. Genuinely, from what I've experienced earlier this night, have somebody tell you. Then you'll have a blast in these ferries. But other than that, it is kind of painful. Come on. I don't know what that VS8's game plan is right there,
Das
but
feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
I'm not going to complain about it, although he did run out my ammunition supply. Which I kind of need against this K7. Or K8, it's K8, not K7.
Geschafft.
It's Smith that I want. Okay. Yeah, he got shot at least. But he's like a really dangerous naval player.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Das feindliche Schiff ist gesunken.
Oh, what's that? And that's a K7. What is it, 3.6? That's kind of far for these guns, but I'll try. Actually, that seems fine. If anything, it's a bit of a struggle for his guns. For a second I thought that VS8 was an enemy. And him smoking me up, I'm not going to complain about.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Those 40 mils hurt.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Coastal can be fun, but I think like the higher up you go, like beyond 2.3 it can be really annoying because of destroyers. Though I haven't actually had to fight any destroyers tonight yet. Like sure there were destroyers in the matches, but I haven't actually fought one. Yet.
Geschafft.
Only 20 RP. Old. That's an AI, so it's not really too much of a threat.
Geschafft.
Ah, it's Schmipler's squad mate. He's going to just destroy me, I already know it. Like, the Bofors 40 mil way outranges these 20 mils with ease. So I'm not going to enjoy this. Easy another K-type.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
I mean, if he's just going to sit there and take whatever I'm going to shoot at him, sure. I'm overshooting him now. I'm undershooting. Don't tell. There we go, that's more it. I'm behind that lighthouse, so that's a bit of cover. But again, that guy is just going to eat me alive, especially at that kind of range. Like that is the perfect kind of range for a Bofors 40 mil. 3 kilometers. It really is. Thing is, Schmipler now has a premium thing with 237 is going to tear me apart as well. Where is he? How is he? Is he not behind that lighthouse anymore? For me, he isn't. That's why. surprised he even really wants to take this fight, even though I'm... There we go. Risk 40. I think that K8 is sunk though.
We need to put more pressure
Must
on
be.
the enemy. They're winning.
Just got people circling around A for some reason. There we go. Yeah, there goes
Feindliches Schiff ist
K3.
gesunken.
K3 eyes. Okay, for some reason something weird is going on. Oh, is 2.25 just the maximum range of these guns? That might be it. Yeah, that's just the maximum range of these guns. Okay. Okay.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
That explains it. Yeah, I literally cannot fight that person. I literally can't. Outside of my gun range. And I'm just getting hammered. Oh, that's the Hoquiam as well. Oh, he managed to get that close, I don't know. I literally cannot fight him, I don't have the range. Or at least my rangefinder isn't actually showing me the range beyond that. Ugh. Like, out of all the coastal trees, the lack of range on some of these German guns really annoys me. And the lack of survivability especially. But I think that's just hydrofoils, really. If I can find Schmidtpo, they're probably around C, aren't they? And bomb him, I think that's pretty important. Because that's that thing, I don't remember what the thing is or when you could get it. But those 237s rip into people. Why is nobody at sea? Ah, thank you, Vince, thank you. There's the Hoquiam, but I don't think I'm going to get close to a Hoquiam. Halo, my rangefinder literally stops at 2.25 with those 50 mils. I don't know what you're talking about. I just can't get close, really. One around there. One around there. They're probably never going to hit, but I don't really care. I'm not really in the mood to spawn into another coastal vessel that's just going to get dumped on.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
That's awkward as well. Oh, something kind of hit. The 20mm have been doing decently well when it comes to range, but those 15 mils. 2.25, really? Yeah, I know. Still. At least I should have enough RP to actually unlock the AFD one now. Be surprised if I didn't. Ooh, gear to place order quickly on this. And one successful landing.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I rarely ever actually shoot my guns to slow down an aircraft to land. I mean, Halo, it's either this or playing a Schnellboot. When there's a Hoquiam breathing down your neck, nah, I'd rather play an aircraft. I'd rather play an aircraft with busted decals. Huh? Huh? I'm not going to complain because I did want to sink him, but how? How? That thing's a premium. How? I guess I must have like brought him down to enough crew that he would sink slowly. It took this long before he sank, but I mean, really? Okay, that works. I am, well, the thing is, it is free RP, but it's free RP towards my German aircraft, which, yeah, Hoquiam does have very good anti-air, but it also has very good, that's the problem, it's filled with 20 mils. My S-100 is not going to get close. Really? Piss off. Just piss off. Above my airfield, really? This is starting to become a very weird match. Also, that's some large balloons. Capture B. It's something small and fast by the looks of it. Something big and fast by the looks of it, actually. Is it the MTB-42? A. Okay, I'm going to target A because I think the MTB-42 will actually shoot me down if I go for him. Yeah, he will. So I'm going to go for A instead, and I think that's a Clemson. So I should be able to deal with it. It doesn't... Is it a Clemson? Kind of looks like one. Apparently there's a fighter approaching me, so I need to be careful. Bombs away. And there is a fighter on... Oh no, it's a float plane. Also, I have a 2-second timer, so yeah. That's why that happened. That's why there was a non-penetration. Don't think that guy's going for me. There. Oh, is he actually going for me? I'd love to see it try. Actually, you know what? I'll slow down for you. Come and get me.
On the enemy. They're winning.
Come and get me. Surely you can catch me going 230. Surely. Nice turning around. Apparently he couldn't catch me going 230. This should be another smooth landing. Bit rough, but well. Good enough. Good enough for a naval player, at least. Genuinely, I would play something, but I don't want to spawn any of these ships. Not in the situation we find ourselves in. Well, that floatplane just bombed the Litchfield. That's Schmidtplane as well in floatplane. Should be game over soon. There goes another Litchfield, the depth charges. And game over.
We've suffered a defeat. Everyone back to base.
And I think that'll be it because it is almost midnight. At least I have my AFD1 now. Okay, how much did I... Yeah, good. You know what, Smiplu? Sure. Sure. AFD1. I'll put it on the 44. Primary armament is lovely. Rudder replacement. Don't think that's really necessary. New pumps, not really necessary. I'll go for the HE. 37 HE. Ooh, I got a decal. What exactly was the reason I got it? I don't know. But yeah, I now have my new ship, new boat. I'll be playing it another time, I guess. And that will be it for this stream. Next week, I'm not quite sure, but I'm thinking I'll be doing British cruisers because I want to finish my British Blue Water tree in preparation for their next ships. So I'm probably going to be doing that next week. And with that, I think I'll leave it at that. So, as usual, thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.